Hello guys, and welcome back for more of Mario Kart 64. Today we're going to be moving on to the Flower Cup. I'm just kidding, we're going to do the Star Cup, which is this one, and it starts off with a notoriously long course. Wario Stadium. And I'm going to be racing as Weegee! And I'm going to leave the map in the corner for the first lap just so you guys get a sense as to just how humongous this course is. It is extremely long. I believe it's the second longest course in the game. But here's Weegee! Everybody loves Weegee. What? You don't love Weegee? You like Mario more? Screw you! But yes, Luigi is my favorite of the two characters. I have mentioned that plenty of times, so I shouldn't need to mention it anymore, but I figure just for completeness, and I am using him, so it makes sense for me to mention it for anybody who's not aware of that. I like Weegee! So, this is Wario Stadium. It's supposed to be like a motorbike course with a bunch of jumps, a bunch of dirt, a lot of dirt, and sibling rivalry! It figures that the Mario guys are out in front with, yeah, Mario, Luigi, Bowser, and Yoshi. Take that, Mario. For all the pain and suffering, for all of the glory you're stealing. By the way, yeah, that'll occasionally happen, and it's a bit jerkish that that happens. If you run into somebody that's heavier than you, chances are you're going to spin out. I don't like that. Especially when you're moving at the same speed as they are, you still spin out. I mean, normally that's not a big deal because you don't collide with others that badly very often. But yeah, look at that. 1 minute, 45 seconds for a lap. So let's switch over to this view because it's a lot easier for me to keep track of where everybody is. And 2 more laps to go. I got better items in second place than I am now. But at least those guys are right there. Up there, the black screen, if you were playing this on the console, you would see, I think it's a picture of yourself, but it doesn't work on this, so, I mean, you can't expect the world from these sorts of things. Oh, this race. It's boring me already. I mean, all of these mounds of dirt and the... I did not just hear a blue shell, did I? I hope not. I don't think I do not believe the CPUs fire blue shells, but I could have sworn I heard it. It's like when you're racing on Mario Kart Wii and sometimes you'll hear Rosalina cry, even though there is no real Rosalina in the race. And I don't think that's just me going crazy. I have heard that several times, and I have recorded several occasions where there is no Rosalina and you still hear Rosalina. I guess she really is watching over us from the stars. I never really took that line from Mario Galaxy seriously, but maybe she is. Maybe she's stalking us in the past. Maybe Anthony was right. I don't want to think about these sorts of things. Oh, also, you can sort of jump over the wall just to the left over there and jump back. And I believe you can complete a lap in this place in like 8 seconds doing that, where you jump over the wall after the finish line, the first hill after the finish line. You just jump over that wall twice and you can complete a lap like that. Crazy stuff. I've never done it, but I've heard you can do it. And I'm playing with too many buttons at once. I'm sure you could look up the world record for this course. It's pretty impressive that you can do that. And because we have the internet, you can look at it and see these sorts of things. But yeah, you do a sort of jump like this to get over the wall, and then jump right back. Freaky that you can do that. There's also a really nasty trick that you can do, not over here, but the jump that will circle around to off to the right. You see over there, that ramp, that's the one we jump from to make it back to the start. you can be really mean, especially if you're working with another human player that is conscious of this. If you put a banana peel or something on this ramp, then the computer player won't be able to get over the ramp and across the jump because they don't have the necessary speed. You need just about top speed to make that jump. And the CPUs don't know any better, so they'll run into a banana or something without even thinking twice about it, and they'll just fall right off the ramp and have to make that circle around again. Whereas if you're a human player, you know to stop and you have to back all the way up to gain your top speed again, but it's still really annoying to do that. Anyway, 5 minutes later, we have completed the first race. They're not all this long, I assure you. And who doesn't love Sherbert Land? I always pronounce it Sherbert, not Sherbet. I think it's Sherbert Land. Watch out for the penguins, because they'll make you spin out. I believe your traction is not as good on this course, but I could be wrong. The nice, shiny, reflective effect on the floor is fantastic. And sure, it's a lot more blocky than most of you are used to, because I think most of my viewers are more familiar with Mario Kart Wii. But, yes, this is Sherbert Land. With the penguins that make you spin out, or some of them make you explode. I think the small ones make you explode, and the big ones make you spin out. It's a little counterintuitive that way. But the same music is in Frappe Snowland, and... oh, jeez, I didn't drift there. I was expecting to drift. I didn't drift. Maybe it's the ice. Yeah, okay, I thought you guys make me explode. Yeah, can you, hit me with anything else, please? Anything? See, Wario got flattened, but there he is, going straight, full speed. You saw him get flattened, but yet, instantly, he's right in front of me again. There's an instance of the CPU cheating the system. Star power! Go! And your invincibility lasts for a little bit longer than your invincibility animation does. You can see on the bottom of the screen that I was probably flashing for a little longer than I was when I was racing. I'm talking about along the bottom of the screen. And one more lap to go. I think on this course I just prefer not to drift because the drifting can be a little unpredictable. You may not always drift. I believe there are items to the right of that rock. I could be mistaken. I always take the left because it's faster. And those penguins that like to wow. Yes, penguins that like to wow. Yoshi. Yoshi, keep your distance, Yoshi. Alright, we gotta put this shell to good use now. Come on, Yoshi. I got a shell for you! Yeah, the joke I always made with my little brother when we were playing this game is that the shells were towels, and I think it was because we would fall in the water all the time. I forget what it was. But we made the shells like towels, and then whenever we were about to throw a shell, we'd have, here's a towel, take a towel! I don't know why, it seems like the most stupid thing, but shells are now towels. You learn something new every day. Shells keep you dry. That's why turtles wear them, don't you know? Because turtles hate the water. And now for my second favorite course in the game. Royal Raceway. See that big ramp above us? Yeah, we're gonna be riding up that thing, and it's gonna be awesome. And again, we're using the Mario Raceway music, because it's just that awesome. And this is a pretty sharp turn, so I always like do halfway with the drift. And you can get a couple of boosts from drifting here, if you're careful. And then you got this U-turn over here, so you gotta drift for a little bit longer. Be careful that you actually make it up this ramp. And now, one boost. And then the biggest boost to go all the way across the river, and over to the right is Peach's Castle, where we have the trophy ceremony. But we're not interested in that right now because we want to win the race. Take that, Yoshi. So yeah, go down this hill. That's a pretty tricky turn you need to get used to making. Because if you hit the rock over there, the brown stuff on the incline, you will not be able to get back up. No matter how shallow the slope is, you will not be able to get up. So just be aware. No, that was perfect banana throwing right there. Yeesh. Did Luigi just have a giant hit for a second when he was getting fished out of the water by Lakitu? Could have sworn he did. What the hell is Donkey Kong doing all the way in first? How did that happen? What the hell? What the hell? How did he jump out in front so fast? I've never seen that before. In the many, many years I have played this game, I have never seen that happen before. I am aware of the trick, the shortcut you can take with that jump I just went over, where you can actually skip all of this part and make it to the home stretch. But I have never seen a computer player do what Donkey Kong did right there. But, I mean, I've said it before, the computer players in this game, they cheat a lot. I've just never seen them cheat so blatantly like that before. I mean, geez, use a little discretion, will ya? But okay, let's save a couple of these mushrooms, because we can get mini turbos here. I'm actually going to use them right here to cross over this grass. Because we can use them to cut off this turn over here, but it's not as helpful as you might think. What's Mario doing all the way over there? And Donkey Kong is showing no signs of slowing down right there. Yeah, at least I'll keep it on this so I can see exactly where he is. I wish I had this map up before so I could have seen exactly what he did to get so far ahead. But can't do anything about that now, and now I can skip the turn that I don't like. As long as I don't hit the tree. And despite Donkey Kong being a complete ass and cheating, we settle for second place. Does Donkey Kong even have any points? Did that just happen by fluke? I've never seen that before. I gotta rewatch this. He only had 3 points. Well, whatever. We're up by 11. As long as we finish in 4th or better, we can't lose. Good old N64 Bowser's Castle. Once again, tempted not to say anything because I like the music so much, I'm going to talk anyway because it would be boring if I didn't. And holy crap! The thwomps are not supposed to look like that. Is that Peach? Is Peach on the thwomps? Bowser, I didn't know you loved her that much. Jeez. That is Peach, isn't it? I think it is Peach's texture on those thwomps. So, pictures of Bowser. And a green shell for Mario if he wants it, which he does. And this part, which is really annoying to have to drive up, and I usually don't drift around here because you can't turn that tightly. So, make these short little jumps across the gaps, and we've completed a lap in 53 seconds. Not bad, Luigi. Not bad, Luigi. And now the thwomps have the carpet texture. Terrific. I wonder what texture they're going to have next time. And if you hit them, you spin out like that, and I don't know why my screen keeps freezing. It's nice that they have the arrows here too, because some of these turns can be really difficult to see. Especially if you were playing on, you know, an old school, what is it, cathode TV, where you couldn't really see anything. None of the... We didn't have LCD, HD, plasma, LED TV. We just had, you know, the old school, you had fired electrons across the screen and it made pretty colors. TVs. Really, that was what the television was in the olden days. You shot electrons across the screen and that's what made the colors. Hey, those are tiger thwomps now. They're thrimps. Tiger... Thymps? Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! I didn't get flattened! Move it, Weegee! How the hell is Donkey Kong that far ahead again? Okay, I know that CPUs are cheating, but Donkey Kong's cheating so badly I have to call hacks. I really do. Really, really do. Alright. As long as we finish in 4th, we don't have to do this race again. I already know, since I'm up by 11, that I can't possibly lose. It's just a matter of not having to repeat the race. So, let's put an end to this!
Here we go.
Do 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 do. 4th. How good for us. So despite the fact that DK completely and utterly hacked his way to first place in the last 2 races, we still come in first for the Grand Prix. Take that, cheaters. And for the 3rd time, we have to sit through the trophy presentation. And yes, I'm going to make you sit through the trophy presentation every single time. Why? Because I can. And I can't skip it. I would like to, but I can't. And Mario, poor old Mario over there is going to blow up again. I almost feel bad for him. It is his game, and we're making him blow up a lot. Nah, I take that back. I don't care. 1st place for Weegee! Give me my trophy, Cheep Cheep. Why are all of our back wheels high in the air? Does not matter. We win! Star Cup Gold Trophy is ours! And that's gonna do it. This is UniversalGiant. I'll see you guys for the Special Cup tomorrow.
Congratulations!
Bye-bye now.
I'm a Luigi, #1.